Hey everybody, Max coming here. This little cute podcast. It's not too long. Well, I figured out what the problem was with my recommendation letters from yesterday. Got another email from the HR department. Turns out they didn't receive. I sent them an email back saying, yeah, my referees sent it to this email address. So, did you get them? And they sent me back. It's like, nope, we didn't get them. We didn't get anything. And which is kind of weird, because actually I sent one of them personally myself to that email address, because the teacher, she didn't really know how to use the computer, so I sent it myself, and they didn't get that one, so I don't know what the fuck the problem is. I think maybe that turns out the computers at my junior high school, they don't allow the teachers to send outgoing emails to unsolicited email addresses, right? It's like only Yokohama teachers' email addresses can be sent. So it's just like, oh god, yeah. I mean, the internet on those computers is so annoying. Like, I couldn't access my Gmail on there. You couldn't like download anything. It's so goddamn annoying. They got to protect everybody from the viruses, man. They're gonna download those viruses. Apparently you can't send emails either. Because they might download a virus and ruin the whole system. If you send an email to someone, oh my god. Now the Liz might blow up the schools. All the Japanese kids will all blow up if you send an email to somebody. So we've got to put that protection in there. So don't want anybody. No one blew up today. Thank God for the Yokohama Board of Education restrictions on the internet. Without those, everybody in Japan would have blown up already. So anyway, I talked to that teacher, and I don't think she has any other computer. I think I talked to her about this before, and she's like, I don't have a computer at home. I don't ever use a computer, and I kind of understand. She's a little older. I mean, maybe I want to say she's like, I don't know, 40 something, maybe 50. But you don't have a computer at home. You don't ever. What the fuck do you do with your life? It's 2018. How do you not have a computer at your house? You don't. What else don't you have? You don't have a television, maybe. Or you don't even have a bed. That's a pretty good invention. Maybe a lot of Japanese people sleep on the floor, so maybe they don't have beds. But they have other modern conveniences. Like refrigerators and things like that. So I don't get with the times. Maybe get a computer. There's a lot of things you can do with it. You can download a little cute podcast. So that's kind of frustrating, and it might be extremely frustrating if she's not able to send that letter out, and then it turns out that basically all the jobs I've applied to and put her as a reference, they're not going to be able to get the letter of recommendation for her, so they're all just going to fucking not even look at my application. It's just like, oh, God, motherfucking, God damn it, so it's just like stuff like that. It's kind of how I'm feeling right now, Anyway, I spent another 7 hours cleaning my room today. Pretty much got everything. It's all set up, I just gotta take out my sofa and my computer chair. Just gotta put those out in a couple weeks. They're going to be sitting out on the street for like a month because the earliest I could schedule the big trash pickup was January 14th, and I'm going to put them out there on Christmas, and, Merry Christmas to the homeless people, here's a sofa, maybe you could sleep on that. There's another thing too, my fucking rental agency, right? They sent me another bill for my rent this month, and I told them last month I was moving out, and I always pay my rent's set up, so I pay, in November, I pay for December. And they sent me a bill this month, and I already fucking told them that I'm moving out, And then it's like, I emailed them, at first I emailed them, like, in November, and no one responded. So then there's this messaging app called Line in Japan, and one of the guys that works for my rental agency, he's on that app. So I messaged him on that app. I'm like, hey, I emailed this place and I didn't get a response. And he's like, okay, here, email this guy's. That was the wrong office. So then I emailed that guy and didn't get a response there either, After a week, and I sent him another email. I'm like, yeah, so didn't get a response from that email address either. And he sends me, he's like, oh, don't worry, we're getting the paperwork ready, and just wait a little while. And that was 2 weeks ago. Still haven't received any paperwork for moving out. But I did get a bill for my January rent, which kind of pisses me off, because it turns out everyone at that goddamn rental agency is fucking retarded, and don't know how to fill out a form, and don't know how to take me off the send this guy a bill list, because he's moving out, you know. So it kind of pisses me off, you know. Like my security deposit was double what most people pay, you know, because I'm a foreigner and they have racism over here in Japan, you know. You know, like in America, you know, everyone's like, oh, can't be racist, can't be racist. You said something that might be interpreted as racist to somebody somewhere, so you need to go to hell, you know, you can die. But they don't really have that over here in Japan, you know. It's basically like if you're a foreigner, they're just like, fuck you, you're not Japanese. So I had to pay double the security deposit that's normally paid, you know, and so that was like $1,400 that I paid, and they have that money, and I want that money back, but I'm not so sure if I'm gonna get it now because this goddamn rental agency, I have a feeling they're gonna try to fuck me over for some reason, you know. So I was just, I was just like, as I was cleaning my apartment today, I was just like, you know, damaging the walls and shit, and I was just like, oh, I don't fucking care, you know, they're not gonna take all my money anyway, goddamn assholes, you know, burn this place to the ground, man. I have a party here, I just have a party here, one night party, just invite all my friends, just do a bunch of cocaine, just be like, this is my last night in the house, man, party. Kind of reminds me of like that, my first apartment I moved into when I was 19, and moved in with my two buddies, well, actually just my one buddy and this other dude we knew, and I shared a room with that other dude, and that was all right, you know. It was all I could do at the time, you know. It was all I could afford, you know. And then when we moved out a year later, you know, he had a big party, and he invited like 500 people to this 2-bedroom apartment, and the cops showed up, and he was smashing walls with a bat, and we didn't get our security deposit back, and that was kind of annoying, you know. And it was kind of weird that I remember I left that party like right when it started because it was already too many people, and I was like, I'm not gonna be here when the cops show up. This place fucking sucks, you know. And anyway, you know, so my other friend, his mom, who was also on the lease, she had to pay for all that shit. You know, it was real great. You know, people are nice, huh? Those are nice people. They do nice things, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna try to get some sleep here. It's my Betty Boopers time, you know. Hopefully tomorrow will be a good day. You know, maybe I'll get some good news in the email. You know, maybe they'll say they got my reference letters, and I'll finally get the paperwork from my rental agency. You know, so I won't have to deal with so much goddamn motherfucking bullshit. You know. Anyway, that was a few minutes. Thanks for listening. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow.